Hey guys, my name is Bando, this is Brexit Bando, and I've had a lot of negativity towards Games Workshop in my last couple of videos, and while that does fantastically well, we have to be a bit balanced. We can't be disingenuous with ourselves, so when Games Workshop does something right, we do have to call that out just as much. So, we've got an Old World Almanac, The Knightly Orders of the Empire. Now, recently I have berated Games Workshop quite heavily for a lack of creativity. Several people have pointed out to me as well how they feel the same way. How back in the day, Games Workshop used to do a lot of articles in White Dwarf, and they would show off a lot of stuff which would really kind of showcase people's creativity. And we don't get those articles all that often nowadays. Well, while this is not the best one I've ever seen, it's not a bad one. The Old World Almanac showing off the knightly orders of the Empire for the new released Empires faction in the Old World. And the knightly orders, there are many of them, each one having different stylings. They have different ways of fighting. They have different bonuses for some of them. Some of the more famous ones being the Knights of the White Wolf, which were very much like knightly space wolves. You had the Knights Panther, the Reichsguard, the Knights of Moor, the Knights of the Blazing Sun, people like the Kislev Winged Lancers, lots of them. And what they've got here is 3 studio guys who have done some knights in those styles. And the first stuff is Ben's Knights of the Blazing Sun. And these are very reminiscent of that sort of 90s, early 2000s style Empire. Very bright, very colourful. During the 90s, it was often referred to as Games Workshop's red phase, where people's weapons, their casings and their bolt guns, every little detail was painted a very bright red. And it was very iconic. It really clashed quite a lot with the goblin green bases, which he's kind of done here as well. And it is good. It's a very good use of the kit. And I think it kind of does it. It has that style of the era. We have Rob here with some Knights of the White Wolf, showing what you get in that kit, and using the parts to make them, and make them in character. I'd forgot about a lot of these heads and the sort of hammers you get in that kit. And it's nice to just not see the Knights Panther. As I said in one of my previous videos, I'm a big fan of the Knights Panther, but as soon as something becomes the poster boys or the meta, I lose interest. And it's good to see that they're not just whitewashing knights and always having the same regiments. They're actually showcasing, people kit bashing and making different knightly orders. Then we got Connor with the Knights of Manan, a very, very sort of unrepresented knightly order that does not get many people showing them off, which is pretty cool. Manan is the worshipful, is the god of the ocean, so he has gone for those sort of oceanic colours, blues and greens, but then with the colours of is it Marienburg, I think? Yep, Marienburg, and the coppers and stuff. It's really cool, and he's got a nice basing scheme on there as well. And then Dave here with the Order of the Fiery Heart, and he's done a great job kit bashing in with bits from the Sisters of Battle Celestin kit. And I really like this. I think he's done a great job. I think that the colours work. I think the painting's quite good on this. The basing is interesting while not being too busy. Now, none of these are going to win Golden Demons, but it is nice to see a little bit of light being shone on creativity. And I think that's really important. Now for me, I did actually make a mistake in my last video. I said I wanted to do an Averland army, and I actually meant Stirland. It's Stirland who I want to do. The yellow and green, bordering Sylvania. And I will be doing the Order of the Black Rose, who is the knightly order that they use, which are available, I believe, in Total War, Warhammer Total War, and they are one of the knightly orders that is makes up sort of the Knights of Moor. which is pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to kit bashing them, and I'm looking forward to building my army of hot beer drinking Stirlanders. And I'm hoping you guys, if you're going to be interested in collecting the Empire in the Old World, will also share your knights and conversions and kit bashes with me. If you want to come do that, come join us in Discord. You can just drop us a comment and I'll get you a fresh invite link. And yeah, let me know what you think. As I said, I don't think any of these are going to win Golden Demons, but do you like these? Do they sort of conjure creativity in you? Yeah, let me know what's going on. Anyway, my name is Bando. This is Breakfast with Bando. Have a great day. Bye bye.